5. There we go. Big deal. Fun times. I think I finished this map already. Yeah, that one's done. So what do you think? Is it risky to try and use the multi-threading thing? They said that they did work on it. However, I then went to the chats underneath it and they were all like, yeah, I was so excited to try this. And so then my first map crashed my computer on me.
Oh no.
Yes.
I mean, worst thing happens is you crash and then come back on.
That's true.
Yeah,
Let's try.
it
It'll
might
make it
have.
look better for everybody else. It's worth it for them.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out. I doubt anybody's gonna show up in the first few seconds, so this is the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, it's my first YouTube stream. I did Twitch before. I'm just trying a quick YouTube one, seeing how it works out.
You should be able to stream to both at the same time.
I could if I had the uh, deluxe or whatever, the upgraded version of Streamlabs. I don't have that yet though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably end up getting it if this ends up doing well, because that would be kind of wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean, technically I could also stream in OBS and do that one to Twitch, which would be kind of funny. Way of double dipping.
Mm-hmm.
And the game looks so much better with multi-threading on.
Yeah, it does.
Also, last week, or a couple days ago, I had a stream on Twitch, and it was going pretty well. One person from my YouTube comments, pretty sure it's she, came over and we basically hung out the whole night just talking about nerdy things like Diablo 2 and like Berserk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then the girlfriend, she was like, wait, what? You talked to a girl? Like, didn't have any concept that maybe a girl would be into the games and want to talk about the games.
Yeah, yeah, there'd be a lot of them.
It's kind of funny, though. She was legitimately jealous for a couple days and still bugs me about it.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's really goofy, though. Like, obviously, she is right in front of me. Why is she jealous? If she wants to not be jealous, just come and, I don't know, talk to me, sit on my lap,
Yeah, do it.
lay in bed.
Yeah.
She is getting all the priority attention and she knows it. Howdy guys. I see a couple of you have walked in. Oh, Gloomtron, I like this one. It's got the purple explosions all over the place, and in the Affliction League, the first one that I did in Path of Exile 1, if you got like all the way to the end, and it was a ridiculous grind, but I ended up doing it because I really wanted to, because the reward was you get this helmet that changes your health bar to purple, and it looked so good. So I'm waiting for that one to get carried over, because I don't want blue energy shield, I want the pop in purple.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I've forgotten their patch notes. They said they're making the strong boxes less terrible, but they haven't made them less terrible yet. I just did one and it was terrible, like really ass.
Never gotten anything good out of them, except
Well,
murder. I've been murdered
pretty
a few
much.
times for nothing. Yeah, they've got a lot of work to do. I mean,
Hmm.
they said they want this game to be like a slower paced, more methodical version, but like the end game right now is still like if you don't have a crazy build that just like goes nuts and kills everything, you know, you're
You're
screwed.
getting, you're very
So
much so screwed. Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
still
They,
very much PoE one at the beginning or the end of the game.
yeah, they said one thing but built something else.
Hmm.
But I liked PoE one as well, so even if they kept it blasty but made the end game builds a little bit more balanced, so you didn't need to be like obviously my level to wreck end game bosses. If you could
Yeah,
be like if they're gonna gate everything behind pinnacle content, everything should be able to beat the first couple levels of pinnacle content. You should be able to beat it with like trash gear straight out of campaign,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then massively increase its difficulty as you keep going.
yeah. Agreed. And it's such a it's an odd difficulty curve because it's like you're super powerful, you're awesome, and then all of a sudden you're frozen in place and dying.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like it's very much like alive or dead, like on or off,
Hmm.
until you get those, I guess,
Go on.
resists up or not resists, but
Time is of
stun
the essence.
thresholds.
Yeah, the stun threshold is difficult to deal with, like really difficult.
It's so hard. That's like if my character could deal with that, I wouldn't have to worry about them anymore.
Hmm. Stun threshold is definitely tweaked the wrong way right now. It's like it's they had it that way in PoE 1 as well, where you needed to take care of literally everything. But in PoE 1, you'd get essentially either on your flask or on a corrupted jewel immune to you get like immune to freezes and all that jazz, but you could also get like elemental purity, I think it was called, that just straight up
Mhm.
made you immune to all elemental ailments. That's the freezes, the shocks, the everything. And then you also got one thing for like immune to stuns. And you do that and you're just laughing through the whole game. And
Oh,
if you
okay,
don't
yeah.
have it, you just hate life. So hopefully they bring some of that in because right now I I had to invest so much just to not hate life.
Yeah, it's the economy is getting pretty pricey.
Mhm.
For a lot of stuff.
Relentless assault!
Well, one thing that makes me kind of happy is people are still able to sell some of their older gear to other people that are still building up. One of the guys who asked me to fix his build, he went in and he had legitimately just some really mismatched gear. It wasn't good, and so everything that he needed to buy, he's selling his gear for more than he paid for the new gear. So he's getting upgrades for less than the cost of what he's selling his like essentially junk gear for.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you said you needed that, what was that, dream fragment?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you get one, you let me know. Don't look up the price or anything, it's not worth anything.
Okay.
Just, you know, I'll give you a few X for it or whatever.
Yeah, that's so generous.
I know.
I'll make the same deal with you for Astromentus. Just keep chancing those stellar amulets. If it hits, uh, that's kind of okay. I mean, it's passable.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any res on it or anything. It's really terrible.
Oh, that's okay then. Keep an eye out. Yeah, I think mine is worth like the one. What is it here? It's like 100 div.
Oh, just?
Yes.
It's like a starting item.
The dreamer!
Yeah. It's nothing really.
To be fair, it's the same with Astra.
Yeah.
Uh, For a non-corrupted one, I think I saw 135 divine.
Oh man, it's,
You,
who even has that? Like, it's so much.
I know. I know.
I guess once you get like a super good build online, you can just start creaming.
Well, I have a super good build online, and I still don't know how to get that.
I mean, you're getting there. You're getting
S slowly, but yeah. Every moment I have, I'm playing the auction house to get like 1 or 2 extra div a day, and then making as many trades as I can. But
there. Mm-hmm.
I just need to find, like, you see those videos of the people who make their first mirror, and they're like, and I sold this one for 120 divine, and I'm like, well, one, how did the other person get 120 divine? And two, why is the thing that you just sold for 120 divine worse than the thing I bought for 10?
Yeah. What's this all about? Midnight Braid. It's not going to be expensive.
Midnight Braid.
It is. I guess.
Assuming it's a helmet?
Nope. Belt. But why? 50% of damage recouped as mana. Oh man, that would double my fucking health because I'm using the mana battery.
It's over 8 seconds, but with you having so much, that's probably not a bad thing at all.
Yeah, like right now I'm only sitting at 4,000. That's not right. What's going on? 5,000 mana now and 4,000 shield.
Blast this useless map first, and then take advantage of the good one. Apparently I'm not signed in to my own YouTube, that's funny.
Oh yeah, I need to reallocate my amulet.
Which you're rocking now.
Well, it is unfrazzled right now because I was doing that crit build, but what was it? Oh yeah, I gotta go to the passive tree to see what it needs.
Found a really crazy crit anoint that's actually pretty cheap as well. It's called Vulgar Methods. Gives you 35% crit chance and also some strength, which is really good for any of the attribute builds, obviously. It comes with the downside though of 10% increased mana cost. Oh no, 10% reduced mana. It wouldn't be good for you, but it's a crazy crit build, like anoint.
Nice. It's frazzled.
You guys are jumping out of nowhere.
There it is. Yeah, I don't need that.
Oh, I know what you need for your spark build.
But
It's probably gonna get nerfed though. There's the Breach Lord amulet that when you crit, it casts down a lightning skill. It's like lightning strike or something like that. A really good, powerful attack just for free. And the deal with that is it can also cascade on itself. So if you have high enough crit, it's literally infinite damage. And people, a guy named Travik, he made one with his buddy, and he used Ingenuity, the chess piece on it, and then used Cast on Dodge. So then he used Blink for the dodge, so every time he blinked around, you're moving across the map at hyperspeed, but that would cast the spark around everywhere. and then the spark would trigger that just to nuke everything